Getting away from it all gets tougher all the time. So if you want a grand experience where the canyons have less visitors and the graffiti goes back 3,000 years, there's nothing like the awesome outback of Canyonlands National Park. Out here, about 300 miles southeast of Salt Lake City, Canyonlands is a crowd-free park in the high desert. A total Eden for loners on the go. Covering 527 square miles, Canyonlands is the largest park in Utah. The Colorado and Green Rivers divvy up the park into 3 separate districts: Island in the Sky, the Needles, and the Maze. The most popular is Island in the Sky in the northern half of the park. It's named for obvious reasons, and it's popular partly because ample roads make it easy to reach. If this makes you loners a little nervous, don't worry. Island in the Sky gives you the best opportunity to take in the sights from the solitude of your own car, if that's your thing. The overlooks along the scenic drive sit 1,000 feet above the surrounding terrain. One look, and you'll think you landed on Mars. Not all the trails are an easy do. Bring your 4-wheel drive if you really want to tackle the roads less traveled. A spare tire helps. Of course, so would a spare 4-wheel drive. Island in the Sky is home to dramatic sights like the vista from Mesa Arch, the park system's most popular screensaver. Muscleman Arch is more of a bridge than an arch. No matter, it's more than half a football field in length, about 6 feet thick, and it's 300 feet straight down. The second section of the park is the Needles District. What else were they going to name a place smothered in weird spires like the Cedar Mesa? This was all at the bottom of an ocean millions of years ago. Not anymore. So bring your own water. It's a total backcountry vibe out here. Canyonlands has hundreds of miles of trails, and it's a playground for 4-wheel drive fanatics. Pack your trunk for Elephant Hill, a kind of sandstone layer cake. But travel light. This place has major speed bumps. Civilization doesn't make much of a dent out here. Forget cell phone service. You need a high-clearance vehicle and good insurance. Break down out here, and towing fees can top $1,000. Finally, for the real isolationist, Canyonland's most remote district is the Maze. This place demands a certain self-reliance. You want to be on your own? You got it. Just don't be in a hurry. It takes time to explore. Trails in the Maze are primitive, and access is limited because nature didn't really have you in mind when it formed all this. This is such a confusing network of canyons, Butch Cassidy used it as a hideout. And there's even one section in the park's southwest area called Robber's Roost. The maze is so remote, it's tough getting around, but the sights are worth it. Get a taste of the chocolate drops, mounds of eroded shale 200 feet high. The hair-raising Flint Trail is a daredevil's favorite. Mountain biking is a big deal here, with more than 50 miles of trails to explore. Between the harrowing heights, the lonely trails, and temperatures that go from 80 to 30 degrees in a single day, you can see why crowds are not a problem. Wind up your visit by admiring the rock art. And I don't mean U2 album covers. Some of these Native American pictographs are over 3,000 years old. They were a form of communication from one ancient traveler to the next. As far as we know, they express ideas ranging from spiritual beliefs to next gas, 200 miles. The ultimate experience you've got to try in Canyonlands Park is biking down the rugged Flint Trail.